Hello friends, welcome back to the channel, and if you are watching this on the 9th of July, then what I am about to tell you is not coming, it is not on the horizon, it is already here. 5 benefits that millions of pensioners across this country have relied on for years are now officially gone. Not reduced, not paused, gone. And the part that should concern you is that most of the people affected have not been told clearly, have not been written to individually, and are still expecting money or support that is no longer available to them. I have gone through every piece of official guidance published by the Department for Work and Pensions, by HMRC, and by local authorities across England, Wales, and Scotland, and I am going to walk you through all 5 today so that you know exactly where you stand. If you are subscribed to this channel, you already know that I do this every time there is a change. If you are not subscribed, I want you to think about what happens when the rules change and nobody tells you. The people who are subscribed find out in time. The ones who are not find out afterwards, when the money has already stopped, when the deadline has already passed, when the window has already closed. That is not a sales pitch. That is just how it works. The institutions do not send you a personal letter every time they take something away. They update a web page and move on. So subscribe, turn on notifications, and let us make sure you are never caught off guard. Stay until the end because number 5 is the one that is going to affect the largest number of people, and it is already underway as of April this year. Let us get into it. Number 1, the cost of living payments. If you received those one-off lump sums between 2022 and 2024, the £300 pensioner cost of living payment, the £650 payment for those on means-tested benefits, the £150 disability top-up, then I need you to hear this clearly. They are finished. The Department for Work and Pensions confirmed on their official government page that they are not planning to make any more cost of living payments. Not in 2025, not in 2026, not at any point going forward. The final payment of £299 was made in February 2024, and the scheme is permanently closed. There is no application process because there is nothing to apply for, and here is where it gets dangerous. Scam messages are still circulating right now, in July, telling people there is a new cost of living payment of £280 or £450 waiting for them. These are fraudulent. The DWP does not contact you by text message to announce a payment. They do not ask for your bank details. If you receive a message like this, delete it immediately and report it. The money is gone, and nobody legitimate is offering to replace it. If you were relying on that annual boost, what you need to do now is check whether you qualify for pension credit, because that is the benefit that unlocks almost everything else, and I will come back to that. Number 2, the Household Support Fund. This was the emergency pot of money that your local council used to help people in financial difficulty. Food vouchers, energy bill grants, help with essential household costs. Millions of pensioners accessed it. It ran from 2022 through to the 31st of March 2026, and then it ended. It has been replaced by something called the Crisis and Resilience Fund, but here is the part most people miss. It is not the same thing. The government has said explicitly that it is not a like-for-like replacement. The old fund gave councils broad discretion to issue payments, including those regular £150 grants that many pensioners received automatically. The new fund is specifically focused on crisis support and prevention. That means you generally need to demonstrate a sudden financial shock, an unexpected expense, a drop in income before you qualify. It is not designed for ongoing support. It is not designed for routine top-ups. The funding is there, £842 million a year across England, but the eligibility rules have tightened and the emphasis has shifted. If you are receiving regular support from your council under the old fund, do not assume it will continue. Contact your local authority directly and ask whether you qualify under the new Crisis and Resilience Fund. Do not wait for them to contact you. They will not. Number 3, the old universal winter fuel payment. I want to be precise here because this is the one surrounded by the most confusion. The winter fuel payment still exists, you can still receive it, but the version that most pensioners knew for over 20 years, where every single person over state pension age received £200 or £300 automatically with no questions asked, that version is gone. In winter 2024 to 2025, it was restricted to only those receiving pension credit or certain means-tested benefits. Millions of pensioners lost it overnight. Then, for winter 2025 to 2026, the government restored it to all pensioners, but with a new condition. If your individual taxable income is above £35,000, AMRC will claw the entire payment back through the tax system, every penny of it. If you are on pay, they adjust your tax code the following year. If you file a self-assessment return, it appears on your 2025 to 2026 return. The threshold is per individual, not per household. So if you are in a couple and only one of you earns above £35,000, only that person's share is recovered. The deadline to opt out for the 2025 to 2026 payment has already passed. If you received it and your income is above the threshold, the clawback is coming. From the 1st of April 2026, you can opt out for the 2026 to 2027 payment if you know your income will exceed the limit. The old universal system where everyone received it and kept it, regardless of income, is permanently finished. Number 4. Legacy benefits for pensioners affected by managed migration. This is the one that has caused real hardship and real confusion. The Department for Work and Pensions has been moving people off older benefits and onto universal credit for years. This process is called managed migration. On the 30th of June 2026, just 9 days ago, the final phase closed. Income-related employment and support allowance and working age housing benefit officially ended for most remaining claimants. Now, if you have reached state pension age, you can still claim housing benefit in most cases. That has not changed. But if you are in what the DWP calls a mixed-age couple, where one of you is over state pension age and the other is under it, or if you are receiving income-related ISE alongside housing benefit, your situation may have changed significantly. You should have received a migration notice, a letter with a deadline telling you to claim universal credit. If you missed that deadline, your legacy benefits have already stopped. They do not restart automatically. You need to contact the DWP immediately. And here is the critical part. If you claimed universal credit by your deadline, you may qualify for transitional protection, which means your payment should not drop below what you were receiving before. If you miss the deadline, that protection may be lost permanently. Citizens Advice has confirmed that most legacy benefits were expected to end by July 2026. If you or someone you know received one of these letters and put it aside, find it now. Call the number on it. Do not ignore it. Number 5, and this is the big one. The state pension at 66 is gone. From the 6th of April 2026, the state pension age began rising from 66 to 67. This is not a proposal. It is not under consultation. It is happening right now, month by month, and it will continue until April 2028. If you were born between the 6th of April 1960 and the 5th of March 1961, your state pension age is no longer 66. It is 66 and a specified number of months, depending on exactly when you were born. Someone born in July 1960 will not reach their state pension age until they are 66 years and 4 months old. Someone born in December 1960 will wait until 66 years and 9 months. And anyone born on or after the 6th of March 1961 will not receive their state pension until they turn 67. That is a full year later than it was just 3 months ago. This does not only affect the state pension itself, it affects pension credit, attendance allowance, the free bus pass in England outside London, and every other benefit that is tied to state pension age. If your partner has not yet reached the new state pension age, you cannot claim pension credit as a couple, even if you yourself are well past it. The savings to the government are estimated at £10 billion a year. That money is coming directly from the people who now have to wait longer. If you are in this group, check your exact state pension age on the government website. Do not assume it is 66. It may no longer be. So let me bring it all together. The cost of living payments are finished and are not coming back. The Household Support Fund has ended and been replaced by a more restrictive Crisis and Resilience Fund. The old universal winter fuel payment is gone, replaced by a system that claws back every penny if you earn over £35,000. Legacy benefits including income-related ESA and working-age housing benefit closed on the 30th of June for most claimants. And if you missed your migration notice deadline, you need to act now. And the state pension age is no longer 66, it is rising to 67 right now for anyone born after April 1960. 5 changes, all confirmed, all in effect. None of them are being widely publicized by the institutions responsible for them. If any of this applies to you, check your pension credit eligibility today. It remains the single most important benefit a pensioner can claim because it unlocks nearly everything else, from free prescriptions to council tax reductions to a free TV license at 75. The DWP estimates 910,000 households are entitled to pension credit but are not claiming it. That could be you. That could be someone you know. If this video helped you, subscribe and share it with someone who needs to hear it. A parent, a neighbor, a friend who lives alone. One conversation could make a real difference.